Alright, good morning everybody. So, got the media blaster hooked up. So, in case you guys are planning to hook up this media blaster from Subi Bros, I threw the packaging away. It was like 3. So, this piece right here comes off. You need to take this piece. This piece comes like in here. So, you need to use this Allen wrench. Take this off. Then you can thread in the adapter, and then you can thread in this nozzle here. So there's 2 pieces, the thread adapter and the nozzle. And the nozzle should be facing, whoops, that's all right. The nozzle should be facing kind of like at an angle like this. Yeah, something like that. This is how it should look with the tipping up. So when you spray down, you're at an angle where you can spray the walnuts towards the valves. Got my air compressor right here. Gonna hook up this bad boy right now. I got my vacuum hooked up with the Subi Bros plate here with the this is a 13 millimeter bolt. And we're actually, what I'm going to be doing, move this down. I'm actually going to be spraying these first. I'm going to spray these first, get a feel for it. I don't know, I really don't know how much PSI you're supposed to be pushing on these. But from what I've read on Harbor Freight, you should be only pushing like no more than 120 PSI. Using the walnut blasting. So there is a diagram on Harbor Freight that explains that when you buy that portable. So like I said, this is not a professional tutorial video on how to walnut blast your WRX, but like I said, direct injection has a main issue with this. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and you know, just do a couple clips here and there throughout my day working on the car today. So another thing I forgot to mention is that this piece needs to come off. So with what came with the CRAFTSMAN, with a CRAFTSMAN air compressor in the box here, came with all these thread adapters. You need to use one that goes into this. So this is the hose that came with it, and this does not have a nozzle to hook up to the air. So that's another downfall. Make sure you have an adapter. Otherwise, you can run back to the hardware store again. All right, so pretty much get everything hooked up here. Quick connect air to this right here. I'm going to set my PSI and then get the walnuts in here. So in case you guys are wondering, I'm gonna have to get a scooper. It's a lot. So I think this was like a 30-pound or 25-pound box. So it's enough to do the job. It's probably enough to do like 6-7 cars. So yeah. All right, let's go ahead and get this thing. You want to turn the dial all the way down, and you want to turn this to the on position and have this go up to close to 150 psi. And then after that, I will adjust the knob to regulate the psi to like 100, close to 100, or like up to 110, so around there, where I'm going to do walnut blasting. And then I'm going to fill this up. All right, so what I did is use a garden scooper, put it all in here. Got like halfway full, like right around here. And then I got once it reached 150 psi for the tank pressure, it shuts off. You can manually adjust this. I have it set at 100. I got the vacuum hooked up, and we are gonna do a test on this one right here. Yeah, we'll do on this one. So let me go find a box, and then let's do a full test on this. Make sure you wear My face mask on. Got my safety glasses on, just in case air pressure shoots back at you. You don't want none of this. You don't want to be hurting yourself doing something stupid with this type of equipment. I'm just being honest. I've seen it happen so many times at the shop where people are just careless, not taking care of their equipment, and they end up, you know, causing problems for themselves. So make sure you have the safe PPE, proper equipment. So let's go ahead and do this. All right. I'll show you the dirty valves and the clean valves. Looks a lot cleaner than what it was. This thing was pretty caked up with a lot of carbon at the very bottom. I couldn't scrape it all up. Alright, finally got the intake manifold back together. Got to put the oil cooler back on, intercooler piping back on, back in the throttle body. And that should be it. If you plan on doing this, yeah, if you plan on doing this, make sure you check your intake valves before doing the other side. I messed that up too. Also busted my finger. So take your time. I was just rushing this after I got done with the 1, 3, and 1. I rushed over to 2 and 4 and forgot to close one of the cylinders, so I had to take out one of the spark plugs on cylinder 2 and then vacuum that out from all the walnut blasting that went down to the cylinder. So replaced a new spark plug for cylinder 2, and then yeah, we'll crank this thing up. Hopefully it fixes the cold start misfires. All right, finally got everything back together. So we're gonna crank this bad boy. Oh wait, I forgot. I didn't put the battery terminal back on. Hang on 1 second. Ooh, here goes nothing. Alright, let's do this. I'm nervous too, guys. Woo! Look at all that smoke! Holy crap! Holy crap, we gotta go find out what's all that smoke coming from. Holy crap, did you guys see all that white smoke? Now remember, I had the battery disconnected, so the ECU's got to relearn itself. So that's the major downfall. Smells like burnt wood. What you guys think? Let's go check the motor out. Alright, we are back again. Gonna start the car again. And I just gave it a car wash and just came back. Yep, we didn't solve the issue. We did not solve the issue. So walnut blasting did not solve the issue on this car. Crap, this ain't good. I know I didn't throw a check engine light, but based on what I just saw on cylinder 3, the car is just not going to be for sale. I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to sell to someone, you know, to the car's already, you know, I don't want to sell a messed up car to someone, you know, and like I said, I just got a diagnosis issue. I don't know, I busted my finger so bad I don't even want to work on the car anymore either. So I will take the spark plugs back out and do a full compression test on this car tomorrow. Just not today. I just need to take a break from this car. This car has just been, I don't know, just been one heck of a day for me. So I just letting you guys know. But other than that, that's it, guys. Thanks. Peace. All right, we're actually gonna do a compression test. This is cylinder 1. I have cylinder 1 and 3 spark plugs taken off, and cylinder 1 and 3 coil packs taken off, except for 2 and 4. I got the fuse. I have the fuel pump fuse taken out because we're not trying to put fuel in the cylinder. A big difference is this is spark plug 1. I mean 3. This is spark plug 3. There's oil and it's wet. This is cylinder 1 spark plug. Looks pretty nice and clean. What I'm really thinking is that I think we have a leaking gasket, or maybe, I don't know, they're saying it might be pistons. Might be the piston leaking. I don't know. Who knows? But we trying to crank up this bad boy here. Hang on 1 second. All right, let's crank this bad boy up. Oh, what the heck? I thought this thing was in. I apologize, guys. I thought it was in. Let's do it again. So compression about 160. What you guys think? 160? We're gonna do cylinder 3 now. Cylinder 1. All right. Now, let's do this. Cylinder 3. Let's figure out what's going on with cylinder 3 here. Oh wow, 200. All right. So 200 for cylinder 3 and 160 for cylinder 1. All right, so I pulled just the numbers for cylinder 1 and 3. So cylinder 1 maxed out at about close to 170. And then the first pull was like 160, but the second pull I did was like almost 170. And then 200 back to back for cylinder 3. And so I'm going to try and do 2 and 4 and see what I pull from there. But cylinder 3 is still, it's still leaking oil. So I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But I'm waiting on an answer from Corbin to see what he thinks might be. And so I don't know. My guess is probably need a new motor. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But other than that, stay tuned, guys. All right. This is cylinder 4. We're gonna crank it up. I forgot. I don't have my keys. Compression test at 175. I'd say 180. All right. We're gonna be doing compression test for cylinder 2. Compression test about 180 for cylinder 2. All right, we're gonna do cylinder 1 again. I apologize, guys. Just trying to get this camera focused on this. All right. Alright, this cylinder is a little bit lower. Right almost at 175, like 174 here. Unless every increment is by 5. So then, if every increment is by 5, then that'd be 170. So this is cylinder 3. This is the one that was pushing 200. Alright, cylinder is at close to 200 this time. It's at 190. So there you guys have it. 180 for 2 and 4, 170 for cylinder 1, and then pretty much 195, close to 200 for cylinder 3. So hopefully I get an answer back from Corbin. See what he thinks. Like I said, the walnut blasting did not solve the issue. Like I said, there's still oil leaking into the spark plug well for cylinder 3. So it might be a head gasket. I don't know. Worn out valves, pistons. I don't know. Piston rings. I don't know. Who knows? But more than likely, I'm really considering that it might end up being internal. Since I have almost everything taken apart, I probably, if he says it's internal, the whole engine's gonna get the whole engine's gonna get tear down. So it's gonna get torn down. Intake manifold's coming back off. Intercooler piping's coming back off. Oil cooler's coming back off. The radiator's coming off. Front bumper's coming off. So everything's gonna get taken off, and then reassemble for a new motor. So that is what I'm leaning towards too, versus just trying to put everything back on, just to fix one thing after another. So, like I said, the car is not for sale anymore. I do not want to sell the car, you know, for as is, because if I sell the car as is, I'm not gonna make any money back, and I'm gonna be taking more of a loss. So that's why I would just keep the car. The car is almost paid off. I only got like almost $5,000 left on this car. So, yeah, pretty much it, guys. I appreciate you guys watching this, watching my channel. It's been one hell of a week. Like I said, last week was even hell too. I mean, I'll just be honest, you know, it's just like 2020 is just like so by far the worst year ever. I'm gonna do my best to stay positive, stay safe, and you know, be a positive role model out there. So appreciate each and every one of you guys that's been, you know, following this, especially for my car. And so other than that, I'll keep you guys updated in the loophole. Other than that, that's pretty much it for my day. I mean, this finger has been bleeding. It's still bleeding, so I don't know. I tore it pretty bad, and also it's bruised up. Like the whole nail, the top of the nail is pretty bruised up too. So, but yeah, don't be messing around. If you guys are wondering how I tore this, I couldn't crank the crank pulley. I thought I could manhandle it, and I ended slipping my hand in between two of the idler and the tensioner, and so it's not a good idea. So that's what happened this morning for me. So you learn as you go. I'll be honest, right now it's just been one big learning experience on my car. At least the car's not sitting at the shop and they're trying to like be like, oh well, you know, you need a new motor, so we're gonna go ahead and put a new motor in. It's just gonna cost you like 15 grand for everything. Might as well just do it myself. Might as well learn as you go. I don't like it. I'll be honest, I don't like it when people touch my cars. So that's where I do it myself. And it is a hassle to do it yourself, but with the right tools, with the right tools and the right gear and everything you have, you can get this done in a matter of time. So I don't know. I did walnut blasting today, compression test today. I gave the car wash today. Who knows? Who knows what else I'm gonna do with this car today? So, anyways, peace.